Welcome, sophisticated, soulful Sagittarius. It is Sachi, and we are going to do a see what pops up reading where we just see what pops up because that's what everybody voted for this month's readings. You guys came in third place, but technically tied for second. So you guys will be getting a bonus reading later. So thank you very much for all of your support and likes on this channel. So yeah, let's just hop into it, Sag, because there's a lot that came out. All right, so this is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had the Page of Wands in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, and the Hermit. So basically what this was telling me is that your creative juices aren't necessarily what they usually are. You may not feel as inspired to create as you usually do, and I'm like getting that your energy levels are a little bit lower than usual as well. And that you don't have as much luster is what I'm feeling. The King of Swords in reverse, it could be that you're dealing with someone who was a liar or who didn't keep their word. This is someone who exhibits a lot of masculine energy. And again, King of Swords upright represents, someone whose word is law. They're very impeccable with their word. But in reverse, this is someone, again, who could have lied, broken a contract, or something of that nature. Someone that you can't trust. We have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling like you don't really want to spend time with friends necessarily. You don't really feel the want to be celebrating at this time. And also with the Two of Cups in reverse, you're not very interested in romantic relationships or connecting with certain soulmates. Two of Cups, when it comes out in reverse, for me is also suffering soulmate cards. But it just feels like you're not really interested in connecting with anybody. And Page of Cups in reverse, it looks like love is really not on the mind. You're not really interested in anyone who may be infatuated with you in any way. And then we had the Hermit. So, Hermit represents being alone, right? Withdrawing your energy from a situation and, reaching enlightenment because all you are in is in your own energy. So again, I feel like you are very, detached from the world in some way and detached from others and really just kind of sitting in your own energy right now. With Bronzor using Ram, this is a steel type which represents, creating energetic, boundaries. And Ram is Aries, which represents, anger, triggers, aggression and things of that nature, impulses, and again, boundaries. So I feel like you're really grappling a lot with that right now. So anyway, that's what came up in the cleansing ceremony, Sag. I hope that you all are well. I hope that you are enjoying this beautiful summer. Like I said, this is just going to be a see what pops up reading. So we're just going to see what pops up. And again, you are going to get a bonus reading later this month. So stay tuned for that. After my 13 monthlies are posted, the next day, check my IG stories to vote for what you want your bonus reading to be. And yeah, we will go from there. Also, just a reminder that the top 2 videos with the most likes will get a bonus reading next month as well. So if this resonates, hit that like button. And additionally, whoever comes in first gets the extended for free. So, all right, let's see what's going on, Sag. What's going on in your energy? Okay, so we have Six of Wands coming out, kind of stuck, but more in reverse, which is telling me that you are no longer celebrating an in and out type energy. You're not celebrating knighthood, which again is like, riding into town. Are knights honest and true? Yeah, usually, but they still ride off, right? So it looks like you want some more stable type energy, but I'm kind of getting the message that you're just not into celebrating at all right now. Let's see. Five of Cups in reverse and Six of Swords. So yeah, it's basically saying like you're not into celebrating partially because you're not into just drinking. And it feels like when the Three of Cups came out, which is, celebrating with friends and stuff like that, it's an abundance type card. I was really kind of getting like, people saying like cheers, and I felt that you were very turned off by that. So part of it is because you're done, engaging with certain substances or something like that. You're just really not about it. And Six of Swords can be It's like, you know, they're getting in this boat and going away from a situation and sort of going to a new world. So it's kind of the energy of like, you know what, we'll have this conversation at a different time. So I feel like, again, there is this sense of kind of detachment from others. There could be a few people in your inner close circle that are, you know, down with this or up for it, I should say. But let's see, what's the light energy here? We have clay doll using rewind. So yeah, you, again, it's like hermit mode. When you're only in your own energy, you kind of assess your energy a lot. And in your third eye here, we see that you're going through a rewind, which tells me that you're, you know, playing back various memories of your life. You know, some of them could be the celebration and stuff like this, but you're kind of going through the Rolodex of your memories at this time. It says, it is said that they originate from clay dolls made from an ancient civilization. So clay doll is literally like a spinning top. So I feel like your head's kind of spinning. When it's talking about, you know, made from ancient civilization, some of you may be putting your time into better things, maybe learning about ancient history or learning about, maybe some of you pottery even. Let's see what's the shadow. We have Zygarde using Lookout. Very interesting because both of these just came out in Aquarius's reading. And this is a fighting type energy using Lookout. And what I was getting in Aquarius's energy, which I'm kind of getting here, is that you're really getting tapped into sort of the ancestors of the land that you're living on. And they're kind of guiding you. And it's like, hey, you can't be in an altered state of consciousness all the time because we have important messages to send you. And I feel like you're getting a lot of those messages of kind of what to look out for. We have the full moon in the background indicating that you are releasing a lot of things. And again, this is fighting energy. So, you know, some people may be fighting with you because they want you to sort of go back to the old, you know, land upon which you were. You may even be leaving a land and actually traveling in some sort of way. Six of Swords usually indicates, you know, kind of changing your mental. It's like a mental travel. Like, okay, I'm never going back to that part of my mind. I'm going here now. But considering that it's you, Sagittarius, you could literally be traveling. It's saying it's hypothesized that it's monitoring those who destroy the ecosystem from deep in the cave where it lives. Yeah, so anytime it talks about like being in a cave, I always take that as, you know, going through dark night of the soul, doing shadow work, being in hermit mode. And it's literally talking about watching people destroy the environment. So I feel like, again, you're sort of withdrawing your energy from a situation. And again, you're going through this hermit mode, but it's not, like, it doesn't necessarily feel like dark night of the soul. It feels more introspective. And again, you're not numbing yourself. You're not hiding from this. You are very much tackling this on. And as you are sort of in your own cave, you are seeing others and how they are, you know, possibly literally destroying the planet, you know, but also people who, again, who like party too much and are destroying their own environment, meaning like their body and their life and things like this. So yeah, you're definitely kind of watching from a distance is what I'm getting. All right, let's see what else is going on. Wow, that came out quickly. We have Page of Cups. Okay, interesting, because that came, okay, and the King of Swords. So it does look like you are still dealing with a love situation, but it's, you know, this is Dante, who fell in love when he was 9 and wrote all of his, you know, poems and such about a girl named Beatrice that he fell in love with when he was 9. Right? They were both betrothed to other people or whatever. They were star-crossed lovers, and you know, how really deeply can you love someone when you're 9? But Dante kept this infatuation and wrote, you know, Dante's Inferno and all these different things based on this. It's definitely kind of like twin flamey vibes, I guess. But really it was infatuation, right? He was obsessed with her and just couldn't let it go. And because of that, you know, created a lot. So, you know, Page of Cups, yes, this love can be true, but it can indicate, you know, kind of an immature or underdeveloped love, or, you know, thinking that love is obsession in some sort of way. So we have that coming out again with the King of Swords coming out in reverse, which is also kind of stuck. So it does feel like you're kind of hung up on whoever this person was that was a liar or broke some sort of contract. Yeah, with the World in reverse. It's like you're so close to ending this cycle, but not quite there yet, right? The World represents when you complete the cycle and, you know, you learn the lesson so deeply that it changes your reality. And again, when it's in reverse, you're not quite there, but the World card is still popping up, so it is still there. So not quite, but so close is what I'll say. What's the light energy here? Okay, slamming right onto Zygarde using Lookout. We have Explode using Ambush and Cacophony. So, you know, Explode is a very explosive type energy. Like, look at how Explode is like screaming and yelling, right? So this King of Swords energy that's coming out in reverse, again, this could be someone who's a liar, someone who doesn't keep their words, someone who has a lot of masculine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but you know, it's, again, it's like you're looking out for this type of energy because you're seeing how people are destroying the environment, destroying X, Y, and Z. And cacophony is like a bunch of sounds that happen all at once that don't sound good. It's kind of like when there's like a multiple car wreck or something like that, you know, like all these different noises and stuff like that. Like I'm just getting like a train that hit a bunch of cars and like a plane that crashed at the same time or something. So yeah, it definitely is chaotic energy. So again, you're so close to getting away from this, but not quite yet. It says the roar from its roar in battle shakes the ground like a tremor or like an earthquake has struck. Yeah, again, I feel like you are definitely connecting to nature more now that you're not, you know, using substances like that. And you are, you know, listening to sort of the land, and maybe you're getting messages about when certain, you know, natural events may hit or something like that. Let's see, what's it? Okay, that came out quick. We have Magikarp using Epic Splash. So yeah, you know, it's talking about this, you know, the earthquake and stuff, but I feel like it has more to do with communication. It's like they may stomp their foot and scream and do all this stuff, and it may seem like the, you know, world is splitting open, right? But in truth, it's just a Magikarp using Splash, right? Yeah, it's an epic splash. It definitely creates a ripple in the water, the emotions, but really you're recognizing like it's still just a Magikarp, which is known as kind of like the puniest Pokemon. It doesn't really have power. It can evolve to a Gyarados and be very powerful, but still it's like, eh. And it is magic with a K, so this person might be really into magic with a K. But again, it's like all they're doing is causing chaos, it looks like. It says, in the distant past, it was somewhat stronger than the horribly weak descendants that exist today. Woo! Yeah, so again, I feel like you are definitely tapping into the ancestors of the land and seeing what they have to say, because they may be like, hey, you know, whatever the message is, they're trying to help you get stronger for whatever the next thing is to come. Very interesting messages, Sagittarius. We are just gonna, yeah, see where this goes. Let's see what those messages are. But let's see what Archangel would like to bring us into the extended. So the extended is available for Phoenix and Eagle members only. So if you're interested in that, please do subscribe. All right, and the link is in the description box below. So we have sensitivity. This is Archangel Haniel saying you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So again, it feels like your senses are heightening, and I feel like it is because you are in hermit mode and you can kind of tell people's energies and stuff, and you're not really wanting to be around that type of energy. You're not into, you know, numbing yourself or anything like that. You're really onto something here, Sag. And so, you know, because you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions, honor these. Place boundaries where you need to, and, you know, stay away from people who are super explosive and, you know, just want to scream and stomp their feet and cause a cacophony of sound. You know, even if it's just a little splish splash, still, you know, you don't need to be around that energy. So, like I said, in the extended, if you'd like to follow me there, the link is in the description box below. We'll just see where it goes. And if we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I'm sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.